Always tracking, always alerting. This is Next Weather.
Slight pattern change for tomorrow, not overall, but just a little bit more moisture to work with. And so the showers that develop and even some inland thunderstorms that could give us a little bit more coverage than we've been dealing with here. Normal temperatures for this time of year, upper 80s. That wind that has been with us the entire stretch the last couple of weeks, that keeps temperatures, tolerable for this time of year. And there you see the rain chances. Typically, we're about 40%. That's where we'll be next week. I think that will be the more significant pattern change as this dome is just so prominent. It's going to take a while to kind of just break it up a bit here, and we're not doing that in the next few days. So the difference tomorrow will be a little bit more moisture, and so showers will be a bit more discernible right along the sea breeze, right? And so you'll see that on our Next Weather rain tracker. We get the little pop-up morning showers that just kind of come in off the Atlantic. Those fade away, they dry up, and then we'll get our sea breeze. You need the heating of the day for that. So we're talking about 10, 11 o'clock, and then everything continues to push off towards the west. Fast-moving showers, that's the other issue. If the sea breeze was there, but the southeast wind was a little bit, less strong, we could pile up some storms on the western side of the metro. But I think most of the action still remains on the western side. So rain chances are going to continue at 30% for tomorrow and Thursday. Same deal Thursday, morning showers, sea breeze showers and storms develop in the afternoon. And here they go over towards Naples and Fort Myers. Best we can do, I think, is about 1/10, quarter of an inch, particularly on the western side of our populated areas here. Then the Everglades get most of the action, and then eventually over to the Gulf Coast. It's a rinse and repeat coming up for Thursday as well. Forecast for the beach looking good with rip current risk down to moderate. That's going to continue as long as we get the wind off the water. So just keep that in mind if you're headed out to the beaches. And it's smooth going for both the Atlantic waters and the Florida Keys with a east-southeast wind 10 to 15 and moderate chop conditions. Update in the tropics looking good. We've got a lot of activity in the eastern Pacific, but for us in the basin, the Atlantic, nothing doing. Central, eastern Atlantic, Gulf, Caribbean, everybody's quiet over the next 7+ days. I don't see anything I'm worried about tracking here. So we may get through a good chunk of June. We already have without an A storm, and we like that. Temps in the upper 80s. Feels like numbers about 10 degrees above what you're seeing as far as the thermometer. And we're going to continue a little bit cooler right along the coast with that breeze. Otherwise, we are looking good for the kickstart of the summer weekend. The first day of summer is on Friday. We've already felt summer here for quite some time. Same deal next week with that better rain chance by next Tuesday.